flicker of a candle's dying light, whispers float on the breath of a midnight sigh. Pages scattered, ink stained with yesterdays. In this room, shadows play and time lays by. These letters to love through time alone, worn like the edges of this heart of stone. Every word a tear that fell unseen in the silence where only ghosts convene. Once laughter danced on these wooden floors, now just echoes of a door that closed too soon. Your scent lingers like a haunting tune under the cold gaze of a silver moon. These letters to love through time alone, worn like the edges of this heart of stone. Every word a tear that fell unseen in the silence where only ghosts convene. Here in the grasp of the cold night air, I reach for memory that we used to share. The solace of the dark, a sip of whiskey, a spark, a lingering mark. So here's to the letters, to a love through time alone, soft as the light that once brightly shone, fading slowly like the end of a song in the quiet where all lost loves belong. In the quiet where all lost loves belong. Flicker of candlelight, shadows dance on the wall. My room's a stage for memories where silent whispers fall. Paper and pen in my trembling hands, pouring out my soul. Each letter a bottled message set adrift in sorrows told. To what I couldn't say tonight, words lost in the maze of my heart's quiet fight. The ink bleeds more than my eyes did. once laughter filled the evening. Now it's just the rain that taps against my window pane, playing a somber refrain. Your ghost lingers in the silence between each line I write, echoes of our lost love that vanished into the night. Letters to what I couldn't say tonight, words lost in the maze of my heart's quiet fight. The ink bleeds more than my eyes dare to show. In these letters, the truths I'll never let go. The whiskey barely numbs the ache as I recall your smile, but it's just another bandage over wounds that stretch a mile. In every sip of memory, in every drop a tear, a toast to what we could have had, to love that's disappeared. Letters to what I couldn't say tonight, my heart's quiet confession in the low candlelight. With every word, a part of me you'll always know. In these letters, where my hidden truths flow. In these letters, I let my hidden truths flow. Where shadows dance on the walls of night, your whispers linger in the smoky air, a ghost of touch in this empty chair. Rain taps the window, a rhythmic blues, each droplet a symphony of you. Here on the edge of memories in blue, I find myself still reaching for you. In the hue of midnight, my regrets I confess, in the soft echoes of your tenderness. Whiskey on my lips, your name in my sight, on the edge of memories where my old hopes lie. We used to sway to the vinyl soulful cry underneath that stormy ink time slip by like the rivers flow, and with it the warmth of your shadow. Now every song just turns the knife in the empty bed of this widow's life. Here on the edge of memories in blue, I find myself still reaching for you in the hue of midnight. My regrets I confess in the soft echoes of your tenderness. Whiskey on my lips, your name in my sigh. On the edge of memories where my old hopes lie. Oh, the laughter we lost, the tears I found, spinning around and around. Your eyes a storm I cannot run. Every sunset I see, another day undone. Now on the edge of memories in blue, it's just me with echoes and the moon. In the stillness I whisper to the night, clutching to the love that slipped from sight, softly fading like the stars dim view. On the edge of memories, forever painted in blue. In the dim light of a smoky room where whiskey whispers sorrow's tune, I close my eyes beneath the pale moonlight, and I saw dreams of you tonight. The echoes of our laughter drowned in rain on window panes, where love's old refrains play softly through the haze of memories fight, haunting me when I found dream you tonight. Oh, those dreams brought back the blues, draped in the deepest midnight hues. Your ghost in every candlelight, dancing in the shadows of my plight. When I saw dreams of you tonight, my heart wept under the starlight. Once we danced on summer's breath so sweet, now the cold has shuffled to my feet. You're warm, a distant star gone out of sight. Life's cruel twist turned love to spite. From laughter's gold to silent screams, from shared daylight to solo dreams, you slipped away out into the night, leaving echoes in the dreams I saw tonight. All those dreams brought back the blues, wrapped in the weeping willows' views. Your voice fading with the candlelight, murmuring secrets in the dead of night. When I saw dreams of you tonight, my soul danced alone without its light. There in the quiet of the pouring rain, I felt your touch, whispered your name. A fleeting moment, then just the echoes of your laugh. A love that lives in photographs. Oh, how those dreams bring back the blues. Each night revives the longing I refuse. Yet in every song the jukebox quietly ignites, I find you waiting in the candlelight. When I saw dreams of you tonight, I held the shadows, kissed the pale moonlight, softly fading like a flame in morning's light. I'll see you in my dreams again tonight. In the corner booth under a flickering neon light, velvet shadows dance alone tonight. Whiskey whispers on my breath, paper and pen, my solace in the dead. Every line a shiver, every word a tear, right into you who used to sit so near. Letters to a broken heart in silence, for their dreams unspoken in their cadence. In the quiet, your ghost just sways through the smoke of my midnight haze. These words bleed in ink-drenched lament, love's echo lost in tear-stained parchment. Time slipped, a slow song winding down from the days where I wore love's crown. Your laughter that forever lasts. Now here I sit where we used to start, pen and paint directly to your heart. Letters to a broken heart in silence, folded dreams unspoken in their cadence. In the quiet, your ghost just sways through the smoke of my midnight haze. These are words, bleeding ink-drenched lament, love's echo lost in tear-stained parchment. I remember rain on that old window pane, echoes of our voices, a sweet refrain. But time turned love from warm to cold. In the story of us, all things left untold. Now it's just me and these silent cries, riding under stormy sorrowed skies. Letters to a broken heart, in the silence we part, each word a beat from a fading heart. In the quiet, where your ghost still sways, I find you in the smoke of my endless days. Whispered goodbyes in ink-drenched lament, a love once bright, now just a faint scent, softly fading just like candlelight in a silence. I lose you to the night. Last call echoes in a smoke-filled room. Velvet darkness trades the night for you. Empty glasses casting shadows old and deep underneath the whispers where my memories creep. A flicker in the gloom, your ghost in every chair, every sip of sorrow, smoke jazz in the air. Here I stand in the arms of ashes to armor in smoke, where my heart holds on to the words we never spoke. Falling like the tears mingled with whiskey I evoke. The clock's hands froze the night you walked away, leaving nothing but the cold that settled where we lay. Your promises like smoke slither through the cracks. Now I'm draped in solitude that shadows can't unpack. The piano plays our song, notes turn to shades of blue, each chord a piercing reminder I'm here without you. Here I stand in the arms of ashes to armor in smoke, where my heart holds on to the words we never spoke. tears mingled with whiskey I rolled. Oh, the mirror shows a face years are telling, traces of a young love, our old story selling. In the quiet I confess to the shadows of my fear. Would you know me now, dear, if you were here? Still I stand in the arms of ashes, armor and smoke, softly whispering all the words we never spoke. A ghost in the laughter, a shadow in the joke, cradling my heartbreak like it's the last hope. In the arms of ashes, in the smoke. Dim light as flicker, broken whispers call, stale scent of smoke, shadows on the wall. Under the bar at 2 a.m., glass in a tender hand, silent tales pour out where the lonely band stand. Echoes of laughter, a ghost of clinking cheers. Here she sits among the dust of yesteryears. Tonight under the bar cries a river, soft and slow. Red lips meet the rim where the lost memories flow. Heartbeats sinking with the drip of the candle's side under the bar at 2 a.m. where love came to die. There was laughter, there was light in her smile. Now just the flicker of the past, mile after mile. Once a haven, now the stage of her soliloquy. Empty chairs and the echo what used to be. Her heart played rhythms in tune with his lies. Underneath the bar's dim light, a part of her dies. Tonight under the bar cries a river, soft and slow. Red lips meet the rim where the lost memories flow. Heartbeats sinking with the drip of the candle side under the bar at 2 a.m. where love came to die. Sapphire rain taps out regrets on the foggy pane. Each drop a symphony of whispered lingering pain. Old songs hum through the air, a tenderly cruel reminder as she cradles her glass, a vessel of dreams to bind her. Tonight under the bar cries a river to roam. Red lips, cold glass, where her heart found its home. Heartbeat faded In the back of dim room, shadows cradle my phone. Whiskey whispers to the heartbreak of the storm. Soft echoes of a jukebox playing long lost tunes under the bar at 2 a.m. bathing in the moon. Velvet smoke swirl, dancing slow with my sighs. Each puff a story beneath the low rusty skies. Here where ghosts of old lovers find their quiet plea, under the bar at 2 a.m. where memories refuse to flee. In the silence my soul, stripped of its fiery might, clings to the soft remnants of a love taken by night. Once laughter filled these hollow, age-old walls. Now just the sound of raindrops as they softly fall. Your chair sits empty where you used to smile so wide. The cold setting in where warmth used to reside. This old wooden fortress where our spirits used to dance, now just a shrine to chance encounters and lost romance. Here where ghosts of old lovers find their quiet plea, under the bar at 2 a.m. where memories refuse to flee. In the silence my heart, stripped of its bold delight, clings to the tender shadows of a love lost to the night. Oh, how the minutes drag their feet across my skin, each tick a reminder of what could have been. Silver streaks of moonlight catching tears on my face. In the silent sacred space, I've lost your embrace. Here where the past and present in whispers collide, under the bar at 2 a.m. I find nowhere to hide. In the silence my dreams, clothed in satin despair, hold on to the echoes of our songs suspended in the air. Under the bar at 2 a.m. in silence alibi, cradling my heartache until the evening tide. secrets down cracked, forgotten lanes. Inside my heart danced a slow ballet of lingering refrains. When I saw, still learning pain, still like a ghost in my own song. Every note a memory where all my rights turn wrong. Oh, the silence in the melody where my once bright dreams lay. In the blues I found my solace as the night stole away the day. I remember your eyes like summer storm skies, wild and bound to change. You spoke in verses soft and sweet, then left me on the refrain. The music shifted beneath our feet, from love songs to blues. You walked away, the piano played a chord I didn't choose. When I saw, still learning pain, still like a ghost in my own song. Every note a memory where all my rights turn wrong. Oh, the silence in the melody where my once bright dreams lay. In the blues I found my solace as the night stole away the day. Now the bar's half empty, just like the glass beside my pain. Echoes of laughter, distant voices, like soft falling rain. I'm sipping on this bitter truth as hours crawl to dawn. Love's a lesson hard learned, and still it lingers on. When I saw, still learning pain, still as the candles burn low, each flicker a whisper of the love I used to know. Here in this smoky corner where my heartaches softly play, I'm still learning, still yearning as the music fades away. In the flicker of a lone candlelight's glow, silhouettes dancing on the walls of my soul. Whiskey whispers in the glass by my side, echoing ripples of the heart I can't hide. Silent room holds the ghosts of my past, love letters hidden in shadows they cast. Those letters to what I couldn't say no more, torn edges of dreams I once adored. Staining my lips with words unsung underneath the weight of what I've become. Oh, those letters, they echo through the floor. Muffled cries in the night, they implore. Then came the storm, a relentless pour, flooded the spaces where silence lived before. You were the tempest, the rain against my door, left me richer in love, but in heartache far more. Each drop a syllable, a memory that stings in the letters I wrote, and the sorrow it brings. Those letters to what I couldn't say no more. Torn edges of dreams I once adored, staining my lips with words unsung. Underneath the weight of what I've become, oh, those letters, they echo through the floor. Muffled cries in the night, they implore. And so I sit as night claims the sky, reading each line where my old self lies. A glass raised to lips that quiver and sigh. Here's to the lost, the lonely goodbyes. The ink bleeds deeper as the candle cries, melting away like my resolve in disguise. Softly now whisper those letters to what I couldn't say no more, gently fading like the sound of a distant shore. Each word a shadow under midnight's azure, leaving my heart in pieces, ever obscure. Just letters fading into the lore, lost in the silence of what I couldn't restore. As the candle burns out, I close that door. In a dim lit room where candle shadows play, lonely melodies on a rain-soaked window lay, echoes of laughter, a whisper in the haze, love once spoken here, now a silent maze. Whispers of love, oh, how they faded in my mind, like smoke from an old cigar. They unwind, every word a ghost, dancing in the cold. Whispers of love, the stories we never told. Time, she's a jealous friend, stole you in the night. left me with a bourbon warmth and old bar lights. Your jacket on the chair, your scent in the breeze, memories of you like leaves lost to the freeze. Whispers of love, oh how they faded in my mind, like smoke from an old cigar, they unwind. Every word a ghost, dancing in the cold. Whispers of love, the stories we never told. There's a sorrow in the chords, a tear in the tune. In the mirror of the night, I see the lonely moon, reflections of my heart where your shadow falls. In these quiet hours, your memory recalls. Whispers of love, softly fading in my mind, a quiet serenade of what we left behind. Gentle as the rain that whispers to the soul, love's fading echo in the nights of love. Midnight's whispers through these thinning walls, candle shadows dancing slow and tall. Glass of whiskey lies forgotten cold in this room where memories unfold. Here I stand on the edge of empty promises and silence. Every word you never said still breaks my heart in defiance. The echo of what could have been a melody so violent on the edge of empty promises and silence. Love, it lingered in the smoky air, tales of a future we would never share. From laughter to silence, the transition was cruel. You left me a dreamer, such a hopeful fool. Here I stand on the edge of empty promises and silence. Every word you never said still breaks my heart in defiance. The echo of what could have been a melody so violent on the edge of empty promises and silence. Rain taps the window promises in silence, a whispering wind, the only voice in compliance. The quiet of a night holds me in its quiet alliance, on the edge of empty promises and silence, fading out like our love in quiet defiance. In the twilight of a smoky room echoes a lone saxophone. Velvet shadows casting tales on walls of stone. My feet trace steps on a worn out wooden floor, dancing alone like so many nights before. Oh, I'm swaying with a still learning pain at dusk. Each turn a whisper of love that turned to dust. My heart keeps rhythm with a train passing by. Under the aching arms of a willow I sigh. Candlelight flickers, revealing cracks in my smile. Lost in the music, lost in the mile. Your ghost in the doorway with a drink and a grin, leaving me shattered. Where do I begin? Yes, I'm dancing with a still earning pain at dusk. Every step a memory of what was us. My soul sings blues as deep as the night, clinging to shadows, letting go the light. And there in the quiet I recall your touch, haunted by warmth I've missed so much. Whiskey and tears, my faithful old friends, they don't ease the pain, just pretend to mend. Still I'm dancing with the still earning pain at dusk. Softly now, with the courage I must, as the night deepens, so does the song in the heart of the dark. I'm where I belong. where the secrets of my heart stay. This old town, these cobblestone echoes carry the tales I've told to the shadows. Whispers of what I couldn't say alone, buried in the night's deep narrow. Each word a drop of pain I've known, turning my heart's river narrow. Oh, how the moon heard my silent pleas, dancing with my lonely whispered blue. There was laughter once in these haunted halls. Your touch lingered like summer before the fall. But the change came swift, a storm unseen left me with could have beens and broken dreams. Now every glass of whiskey, every slow jazz tune is a bitter reminder under the cold eye of the moon. Whispers of what I couldn't say alone, lost like tears in the pouring rain. Each word a drop of pain I've known, echoes of love, whispers of strain. Oh, how the stars watched from their silent throne as I drowned in the whispers of the unknown. Here in the silence after the crowd has gone, I find your shadow in each fading song. The night grows old, as do the tales we tell, but some words linger where they fell. If these old walls could speak, they'd say your name, a haunting refrain, a flickering flame. Whispers of what I couldn't say alone, soft as the night they caress my soul. Each word a drop of pain I've known, leaving scars that never truly hold. Oh, may the dawn forgive what night has shown in the whispers of what I couldn't say alone. In a dim lit room where the whiskey pours slow, echoes of laughter, a forgotten glow. My hand shakes as I light another cigarette. Floorboards creak like they're filled with regret when I saw smoke and shadows alone. My heart wrapped around the cold stone. Voices in the dark singing sad, sad songs where right feels wrong and my nights grow long. We danced once under a harvest moon's light. Your shadows merged with mine, holding me tight. But the morning found me draped in solitude. You left with the dawn, with reasons misconstrued and wrong. So smoke and shadow alone. My heart wrapped around a cold stone. Voices in the dark singing sad, sad songs where right feels wrong and my nights grow long. Now I sip the memories, bitter and sweet. Every sip burns with the heat of the sea. Was it all just smoke? Were we ever real in this smoky bar? The shadows steal when I saw smoke and shadow alone. I understood love was alone. Now I listen for your ghost in the midnight moon, in the smoke and shadows. I find my own, drifting like a feather in the silent homes, in the smoke and shadows, forever my home. Softly fading like the light at dusk, all alone. In the glow of a lone street lights gleam, I walk where shadows blend and seem. Old haunts whisper stories, spilling tales so worn on cobblestones. Beneath the moon I've sworn to let the night air wash away the cries of heartfelt letters and midnight sighs. Letters to midnight, where have you gone? Faded ink, blue sun in every forlorn song. No more will my heart bleed over you. Turning pages promises like smoke, they'd vanish too soon beneath the quiet judgment of the moon. But in the stillness I found the strings to bend, rewriting the night where broken spirits mend. Letters to midnight, where have you gone? Faded ink, blue sun in every forlorn song. No more will my heart bleed over you, turning pages of the past, embracing skies anew. Oh, these midnight blues I sing no more. In the silence I find what I truly adore. And oh, how the rain speaks your name in each drop, a memory aflame. But I've danced with your ghost, let go the pain. In the downpour I let go, in the fierce refrain. Letters to midnight, whispers in the dark. Your echoes fade like a forgotten spark. No more will these blues color my night. I'm stepping out into the morning light. Oh, these midnight blues, softly they fade. In the dawn I find the peace I've remade. No more the midnight blues I stole. Under the flicker of a lone street lamp, silhouettes dance in the smoke and the damp. Whiskey whispers on my bated breath, tales of love now dancing with death. Velvet night drapes the corners of this old bar. Each glass clink a memory, a fading star. In the arms of farewell, in my mind, I hold you close, then leave you behind. Where the shadows lie, a soft, soulful surrender, a silent cry. In the arms of farewell, where we lie, we laughed till the morning painted us gold, eyes bright with dreams we boldly told. But seasons turned as they always do. I lost the warmth of the sun in you. Now every song sounds like your voice, a haunting melody, not by choice. In the arms soft, soulful surrender, a silent cry in the arms of farewell where we lie. Candlelight flickers, your ghost at my side. Rain taps the window with the tears I've cried. Solitary shield, in the quiet my broken heart refused to yield. Still in the arms of farewell in my mind, I cradle our past to the pain resigned. The echo of our last goodbye under the moonside, a soft, soulful surrender as I try to live in the arms of farewell, goodbye. Dim lit room where shadows dance alone, silk of the night wraps round my weary bones. By candles flicker, questions start to roam. The whiskey whispers secrets in a smoky tone. On the edge of self-reflection in my mind, where the past and present blur, hard to divide. Caught in the silence of once love was a fire, bright and undefiled. Now it's just embers of promise exile. Under the moon's watch, innocence beguiled. Turn my reflections into rivers wild. On the edge of self-reflection in my mind, where the past and present blur, hard to divide. Caught in the silence of the echoes left behind. each memory a specter, my heart the lonely host. On the edge of self-reflection in my mind, echoes growing softer, leaving pain behind. In the quiet of the night, I seek and find love's a gentle sorrow with a twine so fine, a soft fade out like a song resigned. On the edge of self-reflection in my mind. In the dim of a flickering candle's cry, whispers float where shadows lie. Old piano playing softly in the gloom, bar stool tales fill up the room. Each note a memory steeped in blue. In the heart of night, my thoughts turn to you. By the light of buried truths in my mind, your words like ghosts trailing behind. In the echo of the old church bells, underneath your spell, where my heart still dwells. The rain tapped out our rhythm on the glass, our lover's story written, never meant to last. Whiskey lips and promises that burn so sweet left a smoky trace where our paths meet. You pull the stars down, made the night our own, then slipped through the dawn, left me all alone. By the light of buried truths in my mind, your words like good.
Whiskey nights again, in a corner booth where time moves slow. Smoke swirls the vinyl, spins a blue tone. Underneath that old silver moon, I saw whiskey nights again. The glass held my heart, echoing pain, lost in the amber, found in the burn. Every sip a story where I turn and turn. The laughter faded like those worn out jeans. Memories in bottles, quiet and unseen. You promised forever in a toast made of lies. Now I'm sipping on the remnants of a broken glass. When I saw whiskey nights again, the glass held my heart, echoing pain, lost in the amber, found in the burn. Every sip a story where I turn and turn. Oh, the rain taps like a rhythm, blues in the night, each drop a note in this lonely plight. Reflections in the window, just ghosts in the steam. Whiskey my companion in this smoky dream. When I saw whiskey nights again, it was just me and the echo of your name. In the glow of the bar light, I let it all fade, whispering goodbye